Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna try to do this within one take, and I'm gonna try to avoid doing any video editing, so I'm hoping the audio and everything's okay for you guys. So, it's that time of year, it's the last day of 2022, and I figured I'd do the regular annual update video today instead of tomorrow, January 1st, so I can just sleep in and take care of a few errands in the morning. So, you guys may have noticed I didn't really stick to my goals for 2022. There was a lot of stuff that happened in my personal life. I had a job that I kind of lost because the store closed. I had some financial issues throughout the year. I had car issues. The monitors that I used for video editing all happened to die. And Windows was not letting me use an adapter to use a CRT as my primary one. Plus the way that Windows 11 scales stuff, and even sometimes Windows 10, made it pretty much difficult as heck to use editing software. It would be too crunched for me to make things happen good. And the big thing is that kind of killed my entire thing for the second half of the year was my mother had cancer and she passed away this summer. So I did not have the emotional or focus to work on pretty much any project I had. I pretty much canceled every project I was thinking about doing or working on, and putting them aside maybe later, or just kind of restarting fresh. So if you expected videos, I know only a few of you actually watch these annual updates, but that's pretty much what happened. Things are a little better now. I'm getting a little more used to it. The holidays were kind of awkward, but that sums up the stuff in my personal life that's affected the stuff, besides the fact that I had hardware and technical issues where my monitors mostly all died, and I had to get a new one. So I'm not going to show it here, but I did get a Sony InZone. I'm really enjoying it. It does everything I want to do properly. It also does wonderful with the PlayStation 5, which my buddies got me like 2 Christmases ago. It's crazy to think that was 2 years ago. COVID and everything just drained the last 2 years, along with my mom suffering. It didn't do good. So, well, what else? What else can I say to update? Oh, that, and there was plans that my mom moved down here in my apartment, so my whole place is still 100% a mess. I've decluttered it a little bit, and I don't know, I'm not going to get into any more details about that. Let's just say that all that stuff's kind of getting taken care of. I do hope that I can somehow budget a bigger apartment or building. Right now it's not looking so good, but I have so much stuff and so many things I want to work on. It's just too much of a clutter. I also was hoping I could find someone local to kind of help me work on videos, but I don't know anybody that could regularly do that or that's as interested in it as me, so that might not happen. So just pretty much me making the videos. I do want to thank everybody, though, because we did get near to 500 this year. I think we're at 433 subscribers on the YouTube channel as of this video. So thanks, guys, for showing up. I don't know who all of you are, but please stay tuned, and I know not all my projects will be enticing to everyone because a decent chunk of you guys are coming for the CRTs. I've had difficulty finding any new Sony CRTs in the area that are small and not massive, and with my hernia and knee that I had, I cannot move the big ones in storage easily, so I'm going to give some of those away. If you are in Pennsylvania at all and you want one, contact me directly on any of the socials that I've linked. I'm sure you'll see me. I'll be willing to give away anything that's like 27-inch and above, or help you find one locally if you need to. If you're outside of North America or Canada, I really can't help you much. I do get questions from people in like South America or like Asia or Europe or sometimes even Africa, and I don't have the resources to help anybody in those regions. So if you do, I'm sorry, I can't really do much to help you. Thanks for at least considering my opinions and advice, though. A lot of you guys have done that, and it makes me happy to see that that's part of the engagement, as people just with their own stories, or sometimes they do give advice. Like the one monitor that did quit working, it just happens earlier this week. A guy commented it suggesting what could cause it, even though that wasn't part of the video at all. So thanks, man. I don't remember your username, but thank you. You might also hear some cars outside. People are doing stuff for New Year's Eve. Oh boy, what else? Well, I can show you guys a preview for something I'm going to finally work on. I do want to get back to the PS2 stuff, so PS2 USB mouse. I got the keyboard also. I'll eventually do videos on those, and if I can, the Linux test kit. Unfortunately, I realized that two pretty nice-sized YouTubers, or medium-sized, I don't know how to describe that, pretty decent following YouTubers had done videos on it this year. So they beat me to it. I guess that's what happens when you are better at this than me and have had more time. So I'm hoping to improve stuff, kind of go forward and take care of things and redo a little bit of my formatting, make it a little less YouTube-esque. I don't know how to say that, but I don't always trust that YouTube's going to be here forever, and I'll be able to re-upload these to somewhere and have them kind of keep going just in case. So there's that. What else? I decided for the outro, I am going to use the outro from my recent video where I showed off that bad speaker pair that I got. So that's going to be the outro for a little bit with Dan Mason playing. Thankfully, I got a hold of him and he said it's okay to use his music in videos. He's pretty open about that. He won't DMCA strike you at all. As long as you give him credit, I'm sure he's fine with it. Just contact him if you're worried, if you have any questions or anything about using his music in your videos, because I can't speak for him directly. I don't know if he'll change her mind or what, or his mind. But, boy. Anyway, I think I covered most things. The PS5 I'm not really doing any videos of because I don't have a GPU to do certain things. Like, I can't capture 4K on that real well right now. And there's still so much retro stuff and other random Sony stuff that I can do. I work at a stereo shop at the moment, so doing audio stuff's finally more open to me. And I want to do that eventually. It's just getting the space to kind of set up speakers and work on receivers and whatnot. Right now it's a little rough, so... Anyway, I think that sums up everything I wanted to say. So if you made it to the end of the video here, let me know how your year went. Let me know what you're planning next year, if you have any resolutions, if you found any cool Sony stuff this year, if you enjoyed any of my videos, any of your thoughts, opinions, hopefully constructive and not just mean, which I'm glad I barely get anything mean. I just had like one really mean thing that I got in the comment section in the last year or so. So, alright guys, I really do hope everybody has a New Year's. I hope you all have a fine New Year's Eve and a good New Year's Day tomorrow, if you're not already celebrating New Year's Day tomorrow, since I know some of you are in Asia and Europe. And I hope everything just goes well. Hopefully next year I can keep to my plan of one video a month, or one project a month minimum, and nothing really bad happens. What else? I want to give a shout out to Jerome, Derek, and John for helping me get some stuff and with some of my projects. So thanks, guys. And I hope you all just stay safe and take care. I still haven't figured out a nice formula for outros, so there's that. Even though I've been doing this on and off a little bit for like 4 years now. My goodness. Boy, I forgot to grab the Sony mug before starting this, and I feel awkward going off cam and doing that, so we're going to crack open a Pepsi. Love you guys. Stay safe. Take care, and I'll see you in 2023. Bye for now.